What's up guys, and welcome to another transfer video on the channel. And first of all guys, I hope you have a good Friday and a good weekend. Today on the news we have Barcelona. Once again they will try to sign Lautaro Martinez after they finish the Arthur Pjanic exchange deal with Juventus. Also on the news we have some curious story about Messi and his return to his boyhood club. And finally we also have PSG trying to secure Griezmann's signature this summer. Check all of this news and much more next in the video guys. Don't forget to leave a like guys, let's try to reach 300 likes in this video, so please smash that like button. It is really important for me and for this new channel to grow, and it only takes 1 second of your time. So enjoy the video guys, let's start this. Okay guys, let's finish this week, the first week of this channel strong. Today we start with Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta is hopeful Dani Ceballos can be brought to the Emirates Stadium on a permanent basis after a series of impressive performances for the Gunners. Ceballos, 23, joined Arsenal from Real Madrid on loan at the start of the 2019-2020 season. Injury problems have restricted his involvement, however, with a muscle tear suffered in November, ruling him out of action for almost 3 months. Monaco are interested in Tottenham defender Serge Aurier, according to Sky Sports. The ex-PSG has found regular first-team football under Jose Mourinho, but strained Spurs' patience with a string of highly publicized coronavirus lockdown infractions during the Premier League's interruption. Carlos Tevez could choose to retire from the game should contract talks with Boca Juniors fail to prosper, reports Ole. The ex-Argentina forward is keen to renew at the Bombonera, but disputes over the length of his new deal and public spats with several figures linked to the club threaten to scupper negotiations and push him towards hanging up his boots at the age of 36. Celtic are bracing themselves against losing goalkeeper Fraser Forster, reports the Daily Record. The on-loan Southampton player pulled out at the last minute from a 1-year extension at Parkhead, with Celtic fearing he has found alternative employment to the Scottish champions. David Alaba is one of Pep Guardiola's targets to lead a new-look Manchester City, according to The Guardian. The Bayern Munich star is equally proficient at left-back or in the middle of the defense, where he has shifted in Germany due to the emergence of Alphonso Davies. And with both Leroy Sané and David Silva leaving at the end of the season, plenty of further new faces could be arriving at Man City in the weeks to come. Chelsea's Nathan makes Athletic Mineiro move permanent until 2024. We're gonna talk about Manchester City once again. Pep Guardiola has ruled out signing former Manchester City winger Jadon Sancho as a possible replacement for Leroy Sané. Sancho, 20 years old, has been linked with a move away from Borussia Dortmund in the transfer window, and the Premier League is seen as a likely destination with Manchester United and Chelsea potential options. City are now in the market for a new winger, with Sané close to completing a move to Bayern Munich for an initial 49 million euros, with another 11 million euros in add-ons. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang admitted that he is yet to reach a decision on extending his Arsenal stay, but was happy to see Bukayo Saka sign his own deal. Newell's Old Boys vice-president Christian D'Amico has reiterated the doors are open for Lionel Messi, while conceding that the player will have the last word on whether he wishes to return. Messi, who played as a boy in the Newell's youth setup before moving to Catalonia at the age of 13. Borussia Dortmund are ready to rival Manchester United in the race for Aston Villa playmaker Jack Grealish, according to the Transfer Window podcast. The Red Devils have been leading the chase in a search for more creativity, but Bundesliga giants are preparing to make their own move. Serie A giants Inter are considering moves for Chelsea fullbacks Marcos Alonso and Emerson, claims Gazzetta dello Sport. With that interest building, the Blues are expected to step up their efforts to lure Ben Chilwell away from Leicester. Wang Heshan is set to become the latest player to swap life at Red Bull Salzburg for that at Red Bull Leipzig, reports Kicker. The South Korea international forward will help to the counter of departure of Timo Werner from an ambitious Bundesliga outfit. Real Madrid cannot afford to make a move for Liverpool forward Sadio Mane, according to the Daily Mail. Zinedine Zidane is a big fan of the Senegalese forward, but the Blancos have seen their spending power reined in and need to sell in order to free up funds. Eintracht Frankfurt's Filip Kostic could leave the club this summer amid links to the Premier League and Serie A side Inter. Sporting director Freddy Bobic has admitted. The 27-year-old, who can play anywhere down the left flank, scored 4 goals and made 11 assists in the 2019-2020 season. Everton will sign teenage defender Niels Nkoku after rejecting the offer of a new contract with Olympique Marseille, according to The Times. A left-back with the ability to play in the midfield, it is reported that the 19-year-old will train with the first team, but first play for the Toffees under-23 side. Napoli have made a move to sign Rome forward Under, tabling a bid of up to 31 million euros, according to Messaggero. Pablo Fonseca's side are apparently open to selling the Turkey international, although are demanding a figure of 35 million euros to get the deal over the line. And there is interest in making the switch to Napoli, with Rome also currently working on a deal to sign Manchester United centre-back Chris Smalling on a permanent basis. Jude Bellingham will join Borussia Dortmund until June 2025, decision made because of the project of the club and chance to be a starter. 23 millions will go to Birmingham City. Leroy Sané has finally been confirmed on Bayern Munich and has signed a contract until June 2025. Hertha Berlin are interested in signing Schalke star Weston McKennie, according to Sport 1. The American midfielder would reportedly cost 25 million euros, with funds available to the Berlin club following a recent investment. Hertha coach Bruno Labbadia, who wanted to sign McKennie during his time at Wolfsburg, is said to have spoken in favor of bringing in the 21-year-old, although the player himself would prefer a switch to the Premier League. Angel Gomez is now weighing up his next move and is eyeing a switch abroad after leaving Manchester United, the Manchester Evening News reports. The midfielder is now a free agent after his contract at Old Trafford expired on June 30, although he's apparently yet to settle on a new club. Teams from Spain, Germany, France and Portugal have reportedly expressed an interest in signing Gomez, although, despite recent press reports, it would appear he is not heading to Chelsea. As many as 15 of Europe's biggest clubs are said to be considering a move for Partizan teen star Filip Stevanovic, including Manchester United, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Juventus, Manchester City, AC Milan, Borussia Dortmund and Inter. Stevanovic, whose current contract runs until 2022, scored 4 goals in Partizan's final 7 matches of the campaign following the resumption of the Serbian Superliga and Serbian Cup in early June. Goal France and RMC Sport report that Championship side Fulham have landed 17-year-old left-back Zayad Larkech, who will join them from PSG on a free transfer. Larkech has already signed a professional contract with the London club, who fought off considerable competition from multiple sides. Larkech started for the Under-19's PSG side this season, notably performing well in the Cup Gambardella, getting on the score sheet in February during a big 5-1 victory over Lyon. Hakimi has officially moved from Real Madrid to Inter, with reports suggesting the Milanese club have spent around 40 million euros to secure the services of the youngster until 2025. It is also said that Madrid have included a buyback clause in the wingback's 5-year deal. A statement on Los Blancos' official website reads, Real Madrid and Inter Milan have agreed to transfer Hakimi. The club wants to thank Hakimi for all these years of dedication, professionalism and exemplary behavior since he came to our academy in 2006 and wishes him good luck in this new phase. Chelsea defender Kurt Zouma is the subject of interest from Everton, according to 10 Sport. The Frenchman spent the 2018-2019 campaign on loan at Goodison Park, and the Toffees are eager to bring him back on a permanent basis. Zuma has also been linked with Paris Saint-Germain after falling down the squad pecking order under Frank Lampard at Chelsea. Barcelona are now fully focused on trying to sign Lautaro Martinez from Inter after completing the Arthur Pjanic exchange deal with Juventus, according to Mundo Deportivo. The Argentine striker has a 111 million euros release clause that is due to expire later this month. The two clubs currently disagree over when exactly the clause expires, but Barca are confident of agreeing a player plus cash deal when it does. Junior Firpo, Arturo Vidal, Ivan Rakitic and Nelson Semedo have been touted as possible make-weights in the transfer. Napoli are increasingly confident of signing Lille forward Victor Osimhen after holding talks with the Nigerian international, according to Gianluca Di Marzio. Osimhen flew to Italy for talks with Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis this week, and although there are still a few issues to talk about, the club is confident of agreeing personal terms. Once an agreement is reached with the player, Napoli will then open talks with Lille, a club with which they have a close relationship. Lille has landed Simba Koli from Angers, the club has confirmed. Valencia have identified Manchester United defender Eric Bailly as a transfer target, according to The Sun. The Red Devils are open to sending the centre-back out on loan next season, and the Spanish outfit could swoop for his signature when the transfer market reopens. Clubs from Portugal and Italy are also monitoring Bailly, who has fallen down the squad pecking order at United in the 2019-2020 season. Paris Saint-Germain goalkeeper Alfonso Areola is the subject of interest from Chelsea and Newcastle, according to Le Sport. Both clubs are looking to increase their options between the sticks, and the 27-year-old shot stopper could be available after spending the 2019-2020 season on loan at Real Madrid. Areola, who has only featured in 12 games for the Blancos in total, is due to return to PSG later this summer. And finally, to finish the video, guys, we're gonna talk about Paris Saint-Germain once again. They are weighing up a move for Barcelona striker Griezmann, according to Sport. Thomas Tuchel is looking at bringing in the Frenchman as a possible replacement for Edison Cavani, who is due to become a free agent this summer. However, PSG will have to move quickly to secure Griezmann's services, with the league and transfer window scheduled to close on July 7. We reached the end of the video, guys. Our goal for today, you already know, is 300 likes in this video, so click in the like button down below. Don't forget about that, it's really important for the channel to grow. Also, leave a comment down below about the video, rumors, confirmations, anything that you want, guys. I always answer every comment in my videos. Subscribe to this new channel if you want to keep following me and watching me. I'm Defaults, and I'll see you guys in the next video.